Hey all, today is episode 102 of the Mr. Men book reading series. Mr. Greedy and the Gingerbread Man. It was not long after he'd finished his breakfast that day that Mr. Greedy started to feel hungry again. He'd eaten 3 packets of cornflakes, 2 loaves of bread and 1 pot of jam, but Mr. Greedy's tummy was telling him that it was feeling peckish. What to have, thought Mr. Greedy to himself. I know, he said out loud, I shall make a gingerbread man. And, because he is Mr. Greedy, he made an extra large gingerbread man, which he put in the oven. And while he was waiting for it to bake, he had a snack, a chocolate biscuit, followed by 2 more chocolate biscuits. In fact, a whole packet of chocolate biscuits. And as he finished the last biscuit, he heard a knocking sound. It was coming from the oven. That's odd. How odd, he thought to himself. And he opened the oven door. And to his great surprise, out jumped his gingerbread man, who ran round the kitchen crying, Run, run, as fast as you can, you can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. The gingerbread man ran out of the door and down the garden path. Mr. Greedy gave chase, but the gingerbread man was right. Mr. Greedy couldn't catch him, and the gingerbread man was soon out of sight. The gingerbread man ran up the hill, and at the top he passed Mr. Bump fetching water from a well. And he went, Run, 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 as fast as you can can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Mr. Bump gave chase, but... Oops! Mr. Bump tripped over his pail of water and rolled all the way down the hill and bumped his head. The gingerbread man ran on. He ran past Mr. Lazy, asleep in his hammock. Run, run, as fast as you can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Mr. Lazy opened one eye. You're not wrong, he said, and he went back to sleep. And on ran the gingerbread man. He ran past Little Miss Late. Run, run, as fast as you can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Little Miss Late took up the chase, but the gingerbread man was too fast. Oh dear, I can't even catch a bus, let alone the gingerbread man, sighed Little Miss Late. Nobody could catch the gingerbread man. Mr. Slow was too slow. Mr. Muddle got in a muddle and ran the wrong way. And even Mr. Tickle's extraordinarily long arms were not long enough to catch the gingerbread man. Nobody can catch me, boasted the gingerbread man, and he was so pleased with himself that he decided to lie down for a rest, and he fell fast asleep. And what happens next? Caught you, said a voice, and a big pink hand picked up the gingerbread man. Do you know who that was? Mr. Greedy. Slow and steady wins the race, continued Mr. Greedy. Mr. Greedy took a big bite of the gingerbread man. Oh dear, cried the gingerbread man, I'm a quarter gone. Mr. Greedy took another bite. Oh dear, now I'm half gone. And another bite. Oh dear, I'm 3/4 gone. And then one last bite. Oh dear, said Mr. Greedy, now it's all gone. And I'm still hungry. Wasn't that funny? And hilarious too.